happens.
Yeah. So we've got the Drunk Dwarf versus the Yoshi. Certainly a matchup you don't expect to see when looking at Super Mario 64, especially since Yoshi can only be accessed after unlocking the cannon, which, as I recall, only opens after collecting all 120 stars.
I do believe you're correct.
So we've got effectively an endgame character racing the entire game, Yoshi jumping down from the top of the castle to compete. If I was Drunken Dwarf, I would be honored.
Oh, absolutely. And honestly, a little bit scared.
Yeah. Speaking of Drunken Dwarf, it looks like we've got a webcam going from him, so we'll get to see some nice reactions whenever he hits something impressive, or in the unfortunate event that he potentially makes a mistake or two. We'll get to see all of that live.
Oh yeah, that'll be nice. I always like seeing the expressions of runners when, you know, a mistake happens, or, you know, when they pull something off that they're not too confident about, you know, when they're a little bit behind, and they just get that one advanced strat that they've practiced a decent amount where they know they can get it, but not quite consistent enough to throw it in an everyday run.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and then that's the thing with these races, is a lot of the time you will have someone who goes for a strat or a cycle or something like that that they've not either haven't attempted before or just aren't well versed in, either because they're pretty either they want to have some fun with the race, or they're not sure that they're going to win and at least want to put on a good show.
Oh,
so sometimes you'll get these really cool performances and these really cool showings from people that you really wouldn't expect to pull those kinds of things out. And and talking about that, Drunken Dwarf has decided not to pull out the LBLJ. Which
that is true.
It's a little bit surprising, but at the same time, you can understand why completely. It's a risky strat. If you mess it up, it can become a bit of a chain reaction, and eventually, it just becomes a pain. No, LBLJ is far more consistent overall, and you're not really losing much time when your opponent likely runs the same route.
Oh yeah.
As we are seeing here with Swagh also opting for no LBLJ. Now, if Swagh was to be running the LBLJ route, I'm sure, you know, Drunken Dwarf might be sweating a little bit, but running the same route means that there isn't anywhere near as much to worry about, because that routing difference. Oh man.
Swagh H going for the double jump owl is there, almost getting it though.
And Drunken Dwarf missing cannonless.
Yeah, well, we see a cannonless from Swagh H here. I do believe he's going for texture setup, lining it up with jumps, something I don't see too often, honestly.
Yeah, it's not a frequent thing. And oh, Swagh missing as well.
After missing Owless twice as well. You hate to see it.
Quite
and
unfortunate.
The pull there. Ooh. Dwarf
Drunken Dwarf
it over to the ledge.
Struggling. Yeah, completely struggling.
Very
awkward angle.
Alright, got the plank push.
Going for sit up.
I think you have to at this point.
Yeah.
Imagine you'll see the same thing from Swagh here. Oh, he's going for
going back for Owless.
Yep. Getting the double jump. Oh, you love
very
to see
clean. Very clean.
Absolutely.
You love to see it.
Getting that double jump is one far faster than getting the owl, and just faster in general than standard triple jump.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm surprised that Owless worked from Drunken Dwarf. That was a very late wall kick.
That was.
That looked to be the third or fourth frame. Probably third, since a fourth frame typically can't work, but...
Yeah.
Very well-placed wall kick to make it work.
Yes. Third frame, you can usually just sneak it in, but the ideal is a second frame wall kick there.
Yeah. Or if you're simpler, you just get a first frame every time and make it work anyway.
Yep. Yeah, you need the perfect angle right there if you want that to work, that's for sure. Ooh.
Swagh struggling to get up to the Womp.
Finding himself up there, though.
Womp can be pretty tricky if you make any mistakes, and that slope in particular is very frustrating, because the moment that you screw it up, you automatically lose a good, like, 4 or 5 seconds just from being sent off into the Shadow Realm, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, you get sent, and the worst part, I think the worst part about that slope is if you get an awkward angle, it can, in some cases, be an insta-death. Because you'll just get, you'll clip past it, and get sent down the, death slope, as I like to call it. And that's, you know, that's an automatic, like, 20 to 25 seconds of time loss. Swagh, struggling to get the jump dive properly placed. Opting for the ledge grab, which is fair. I would have done the same.
Yeah. And still getting the triple jump up to the tower.
Yeah. It was a nice triple jump.
I'm very curious because Swagh H has already pulled off something that I didn't expect him to, at least, and that's the double jump owlless. Now, I did already imagine that Drunken Dwarf was going to do pro wall kicks, but I'm curious if Swagh H is going to.
I can definitely see it. Pro wall kicks is certainly not a strat that's absurdly difficult.
No.
It's just a bit more risky than the other methods because you're relying on a wall kick, and missing said wall kick is a death. Yeah, and we are going to see a pro wall kicks from Swagh.
And he does
it's a very interesting camera angle. Holy crap, that backup was amazing. I think that's the best backup I've ever seen.
Yeah, very clean. And definitely didn't lose him a lot of time going for that backup.
Yeah, like that must have only lost maybe 2-3 seconds overall.
That's what I was thinking, yeah.
Saren, the backup was essentially, so Swagh missed the platform and then used long jumps and wall kicks to get back up and then ground pounded under the star. It was incredibly clean.
Something you like to see every once in a while is just a nice clean backup. That's why I love races so much.
Absolutely, you get many of those things.
Absolutely. Can't exactly remember who it was, but they went for LBLJ and they ended up in CCM, and they just got 3 stars in CCM.
Okay, either co-commentator or I have become a robot, and I'm not sure which.
That would be me.
Epiphany becoming a robot. Something tells me you might be the one that's written this script if you're an AI. Drunken Dwarf having a very clean dark world. Let's see if Swagh can do the same. A bit of an awkward placement of Squeaks, but you know, Squeaks in Squeaks fashion fails to really impact anybody.
Swagh outside of a bit of just missing normal cycle there at the end.
Yeah. Fortunately, it doesn't appear thus far to have any significant issues. Not gonna get squeaks. Nope. Just a very smooth dark world, if not for a couple of cycle issues.
But okay, I just noticed that. What is in the top left of Swagh H's screen?
Monka Steer.
Kinda just saw that.
Swagh going for a different bomb than usual.
And
missing the throw! Oh, man. You don't see that every day.
No, not when you're that close to it, at least.
Drunken Dwarf going for Fly Guyless?
Oh no.
And taking the death. Oh man.
I just look over and all of a sudden I just see him slide past the pillar and I'm like, no shot, right?
Is he gonna go for it again?
Twice.
No, he's not going to. Man, he almost had that.
I was gonna say, like, he was like a second too late, I think. He
Yeah,
was
it
right
was less
there.
that. It was just his camera angle was really off, so he couldn't set it up properly.
Oh no.
Which is that's what slowed him down.
Oh.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but he's still got Talent Star very cleanly on his second attempt.
Oh yeah. Still quite significantly ahead of his opponent here, so.
Yeah, well, probably only about maybe 20 to 30 seconds-ish. It's not as big of a gap as you
20 to 30
expect.
seconds in 16 is either a really big gap or not a gap at all. It all depends on how the rest of the run goes, right?
Hmm.
In 16, it's just like, oh, he's 2 minutes ahead. Cool. Anything can go wrong, right?
I'd say
Things
I'd
happen.
say 20 to 30 seconds is almost irrelevant before MIPS.
That's
Because
true.
MIPS and onwards is where the magic happens in regards to either being completely eviscerated by the game or showing that you're actually like a child of God and have obtained his blessing.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
Right, Drunken Dwarf going into HMC now. Talking to Toad. No Toad abuse. You love to see it.
Nah. I want to see Toad get punched in the face several times.
Co-commentator really showing his extreme and severe aggression while Swagh struggles to hit
Side hop.
Logless or side hop.
I guess you could call
Clean
it either
second
way.
attempt though. Clean second attempt.
Oh yeah. Did get it in the end.
For those wondering, side hop, as I recall, saves about, what was it, 4 seconds over rolling rocks. Or is it 3? No, it's 3 seconds over rolling rocks, that's right.
Okay.
Yeah, no, similarly, you'll have, another route change you can do in no LBLJ is...
What is happening here? Interesting camera angles from Swagh H.
Yeah. I'm unsure what the point of it was, other than to eat lag.
Yeah.
But yeah, the two primary route changes that you'll see, or that you can see and do in no LBLJ 16 are exchanging the Talon Star for Tama Pillarless, which saves 3 to 4 seconds as well, alongside the other route change that you can also do of swapping out the Rolling Rock Star for Side Hop, which also saves 3 seconds.
Ooh, clean first MIPS from a Dwarf there, and I imagine we're probably going to see a wall kick one. An attempt at it.
Well, we were, and then his first jump was just too big.
Yeah.
Alright, so it looked like Drunken Dwarf's DDD entry was about a 12:41. Going for chip clip and hitting it. This is bringing back memories.
Ooh, Swagh just barely not grabbing MIPS.
Yeah, unfortunate, but able to get the back up at the very least.
Oh yeah. Not too easy to miss that back up there. It's a pretty simplistic one. You kind of just got to know where MIPS is gonna go, and then you just slide in that position, and you'll catch him every time. So.
Unless you're me on a 70-star pacer, and then you'll miss MIPS and fail the backup somehow. Alright, we have Drunken Dwarf and Fire Sea. We'll see how this goes. Okay, we're not gonna get a pole glitch.
Just gonna go for a 0 cycle here.
Yeah, regular 0. I was kind of expecting a pole glitch, but...
Oh, and the ledge grab. I think 0's out of the question at this point.
Yeah, 0 is done at this stage.
Yeah, already almost all the way down. Very unfortunate. Still very clean movement though, that was satisfying.
Yeah, all those dustless rollouts. Right, what camera is Drunken Dwarf gonna go for? Oh, taking a burn.
Yeah, eating all of the leg in the process.
Gonna opt for the slightly slower movement now of right side. And as he enters the throw, Swagh enters Fire Sea himself.
Imagine
Once
just
again,
a zero cycle from Swagh here.
yeah, no pole glitches for this race.
No.
A little bit unfortunate.
Next race.
Potentially.
Ooh!
Oh!
Oh no!
Oh!
The worst place to possibly land.
Oh no! That's unfortunate. He was playing very well up until that point. Oh man, that sucks. And in a race too.
Yeah.
Fire Sea really just seems to be a killing point. Oh.
Trying to pick up the pace again.
Almost getting the soft lock similar to Spread in their race.
Yes.
Yeah, I was just about to say, Fire Sea seems to be a point of contention for runners, for the racers in this tournament, just really struggling. And I was about to reference Spread's soft lock, but I almost didn't need to.
No. Oh my gosh.
Narrowly avoiding
right on his
the
tail.
burn. Meanwhile, DrunkenDwarf gets a fairly clean first set of BLJs.
Yep. And Swagh now entering into throws.
Struggling to catch on, DrunkenDwarf, and as I say that, gets into the
commentator's
stage.
curse.
Yeah, commentator's blessing.
Yep. Messing up the movement early on there, but recovering it.
Saved it fairly
nicely.
well. Yeah, good recovery. Right, so we'll see DrunkenDwarf show what happens when you've been a mod in the Super Mario 64 community for centuries, millennium even, and the consistency that comes with having played the game since before it came out in 1904. Swagh struggling with exiting the course and now entering BLJs himself. DrunkenDwarf heading into Bowser 3 throws. Will this be the end of the first race?
I think it just might be, as Swagh is only entering into BLJs now.
That? Oh, that's the big fire spurt, but he caught it before the blue flames came out.
Yep.
Fortunately,
only needing one more throw here.
Last throw,
Swagh.
and that's gonna be a miss.
Yep. But Swagh seems to be
If he gets another
work.
Yeah, that's not gonna work, and that's the last throw from DrunkenDwarf, taking the first game.
After like 7 or 8 long jumps there, you just kind of gotta accept.
And
that
right
probably
after
won't
hitting
flip.
that last throw, Swagh finally gets the 50-star door BLJ.
Yep.
DrunkenDwarf finishing with a 17:51, which is faster than Swagg's PB, really showing what is required for Swagh in order to be able to really show their full capacity and put up as good of a fight as possible.
Yeah, and that's the big thing. Like, if you want to beat your opponent, pretty much beat their PB, and you're almost guaranteed the win at that point.
Exactly. And I mean, the thing as well is with that, if they PB to beat you, you can't really complain because you've just lost to an opponent that PB'd. So it's almost a win. It's like a win. It's not quite a win-win situation, but like it's about as close to one as you're gonna get in a race.
Oh yeah.
Swagh opting to not bother finishing this race.
It's just like he beat me, but at the same time he played one of the best runs
he's ever played.
Right? Yeah, it's just like
he did the best
literally
he's
the
ever
best he's done.
Yeah. So yeah, Swagh opting to give up on the race and just mentally prepare for race 2.
Yeah.
Unfortunate, but I can understand the decision.
Oh, absolutely.
Trying to finish off a race that you've already lost can definitely be a bit, and especially when you're making mistakes, can sometimes seriously negatively impact your mental state. It's the last thing you need in a race where you're up against someone whose PB is a minute and a half better than yours, and you need to pull out everything in order to win.
Alright. Then Drunken Dwarf letting the outro scene play here.
See, I think the first thing I notice when I look at Drunken Dwarf, aside from the fact that he has the same hairline as me, is
I was not expecting that.
is the glasses, you know. I've noticed so many runners in this community need to wear glasses or contacts. It's like, even myself, I also need to wear them. I tend not to though, because I'm really stupid and lazy. But
yeah, same.
a lot of people in the community need glasses, and I think it's just a testament to how hard people grind this game. They put so much time into staring at the screen that their eyes get screwed up. Or in my case, my hairline gets screwed up.
Well, yours and Dwarf's case, I guess.
And Dwarf's, yeah. It's okay. I'm the only one. If anyone with like a good hairline made that joke, it just wouldn't be fair. But mine's as bad, if not worse, than Dwarf's, and I'm 18.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Male pattern baldness, everybody. Right. So yeah, and here we go. Race 2 is now starting. Drunken Dwarf versus Swagh. Race 1 going to Drunken Dwarf with a 17:51.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you.
Yeah.
Yours truly,
Some perfect sync on the start.
Peach.
Literally a dead perfect.
Literally,
and these guys are
to the
both
frame.
US as well, so it's going to be in sync until they start moving. Oh my gosh. I love the satisfaction in it.
Drunken Dwarf in chat saying that he wants to actually hit Flag Eyeless this time. Perhaps we'll see the single most legendary moment in this entire tournament, potentially.
Are we gonna see 2 Flag Eyeless attempts?
Potentially.
He's definitely going for a 1, so we all know that, but...
Darren.
See, Siren, we would, but not much here to talk about, so...
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to look into a very particular sponsorship if I'm to host a tournament. So yeah, completely missed it, but looks like that Drunken Dwarf missed Lakitu skip. Very weird from someone with such a high level time.
Oh yeah. No,
But
141.
it's not an insurmountable gap. Although I would like to say that I think that Swagh's already won the race at this point.
Oh, absolutely. Everyone knows Lakitu. That's why so many people reset on Lakitu skip, because it's just it completely ruins the run. You know, you already know you're not going to PB at that point. There's no point in continuing.
Exactly. It's a bad omen. If you miss Lakitu skip, you've basically lost the run already.
Exactly.
It's what, 8 minutes? It's an 8-minute time loss.
I think something
why
like
would
that.
you
Yeah,
continue
definitely
that?
close.
Yeah. Why would you continue that? I mean, Swagh, you know, I feel like Swagh might even feel a little bit bad for Drunken Dwarf for having missed it, just because it's one of those things that you wouldn't wish upon your worst
Good
enemy unless
save.
they're oh, that was a very nice save.
He's going for it again.
Is he gonna hit it?
Wow.
He is. Second try, much cleaner and much sooner than the first race.
Yes. Opting out of a double jump Owless there and going for the triple jump, and then proceeding to miss that, and then getting double jump anyway.
speaking of missing, it looks like Drunken Dwarf might have missed Cannonless again.
Yeah.
Yet another 8-minute time loss, just really throwing the time away. It's quite unfortunate.
Swagh just narrowly missing that Cannonless yet again. Like, it's very, very close every time he misses.
As many people I've known would say, Cannonless is in fact RNG.
Yes.
There is no skill involved. You just pray to the Mario gods that you've got it correct, and you know, if you gave them, if you gave them the right cookies and milk that morning, then they'll give you Cannonless. But if you didn't give them the right brand, if you gave them trim milk, well, you're in for some bad luck for the day.
Yep, and Swagh getting it a second try, and Drunken Dwarf missing Owless. Unfortunate. We'll see another attempt here. And getting it.
Trim milk is just less fat content. You've got like whole milk, which is essentially a similar kind of thing. Of just it's not, as I recall, it's not really taking anything out of it. Whereas trim milk is cutting a lot of the fat. Or is it skim milk? Right. We call it trim. We call it trim here.
In North America, we call it skim.
Right. So yeah, currently Swagh remains to have the lead, just a testament to that massive 8-minute time loss missing Lakitu skip from Drunken Dwarf.
Yep. Very unfortunate that Dwarf's going to lose this race now, but...
Yeah. But at least we'll get a game 3.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll get a game 3, so Drunken Dwarf can redeem himself and only lose, like, not 8 minutes. This is what I was talking about earlier in regards to that slope. It's fortunate that Swagh didn't get the... Essentially, Swagh didn't get the death slope, but... You know, that's like the best place you want to land. The other, I guess, if you did that though before getting Womp, then you might be better off sliding down the other slope, because then you can take the warp and do that triple jump off of the smaller Womp up to the boss fight. But right now we're seeing some sync going into CCM. Clearly, Swagh failing the failing the slope movement was his own 8-minute time loss.
Yeah.
Evening the odds with Drunken Dwarf. Drunken Dwarf opting not to do pro wall kicks this time.
Oh!
And Swagh taking a death!
Very odd camera angle there, and I think that's what hurt him a little bit.
Very unfortunate.
It is.
But, you know, that's what happens. That's the risk that you run when going for it.
He's going for it again.
Yeah, going for it. Second try. Will it work? Oh, no!
Oh, rage pause.
The rage pause, yeah.
You just can't do something like that, though, in a race. Like, you just gotta stay calm and cool. Those rage pauses, they're gonna happen, but in the middle of a race...
Yeah, red pauses are still a 10-second time loss. You really want to avoid it if you can.
Yeah.
So we've got Drunken Dwarf now coming out of CCM while Swagh's only getting his first star.
Yep.
Yeah, the 20-minute time loss from the death, and interesting castle movement from Drunken Dwarf.
It looks a little faster, though.
Potentially. I don't think the ground pound was much faster, but...
Fair enough.
The rest of it, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
So are we going to see a Tsukishima cycle from Drunken Dwarf? It would appear not.
No,
very unfortunate.
We can still see his eye, though.
It's looking like we might. Instead, we're not.
Nope, but he can still back it up with Shake. There's still enough time for that. And he's on normal.
Barely. No, it's still... No, it can still be Shig if his movement's very fast. And he gets zapped.
Now it's normal.
now it's normal. That's cringe cycle. I mean, not cringe cycle for most people. Just I'm gonna shut up. Swagh also in Dark World now, going for presumably Shig Cycle himself.
Interesting jump there. I guess taking a bit of a safer option, right?
Okay, looks like Swagh is also going for, Right, Drunken Dwarf going into the throw. We'll see if he hits this throw. It's a miss. Dark World being a right stinker for everyone all around, unfortunately.
Yep.
Missing the Dark World throw just seems to be a trend now. And it's not a trend that I'd like to see. Similar to NFTs, they both need to go. Yeah. Correct statement from Buttered Fart Nipple. 45-minute time loss for the missed throw. Very unfortunate for Drunken Dwarf, but still retaining the lead. Albeit with some very sussy castle movement. I need to stop.
Can we just talk about you said Butter Fart Nipple on GSA?
That is the chatter's username.
I'm aware. It's just like it's an interesting username.
It is a very interesting username. I'm curious about the inspiration.
I am, but I feel like I don't want to know at the same time.
Drunken Dwarf immediately dying, and you can see the disappointment on his face.
He's still gonna go for it, though. I think
he's still gonna go for it.
To it this time.
I think he might have dedicated himself to it. Oh, and he's opting not to again. Very unfortunate.
Disappointing.
Not staying true to his ideals.
No. He could have taken another death there. He did have time to take a death.
He did, absolutely. But at the same time, Swagh is just now entering SSL now, and had he taken that death, it would have been definitely unnecessary time loss.
Yep.
Swagh also taking a death. Talon is just not being kind. Talon is out for blood today, just like Bowser, just like the Bowser 1 throw.
That's true. Swagh H.
Another death!
Oh my gosh!
Oh no! It's an SSL meltdown from Swagh.
Oh no, he's at 0 lives.
Oh no! We don't want to see a game over, but
please no.
Okay. Okay.
We're a little bit okay now.
Is that gonna
0
be...
point.
That's not going to work.
No.
He's gonna have to... Okay. He would have to make some severe and continuous lapse in his judgment in order to somehow die after that.
Or not save and continue.
The question now, I think the question now is, will Swagh
oh my god
drop?
He continued without saving on 0 lives.
Oh my goodness!
This is a bold man.
He's playing with his life on the line, quite literally.
Yeah.
The question now is, will Swagh drop side hop now that he's only got 0 lives, or will he just throw everything at the wall and pray?
I don't know, because he just continued without saving again.
Like, obviously it's a habit, but... Again with the interesting camera.
Maybe it's just...
Meanwhile,
I've noticed this. Every runner has a specific camera that they do just slightly differently than everyone else. What?
Drunken Dwarf attempting to do C-up slide and failing.
Yeah.
Recovering pretty well, though.
Okay. He's going
Swagg's
for
going back in for side hop.
On 0 lives. Does he not
on
realize he's
zero
at 0 lives?
And he hasn't saved.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Recovered. He did get his second try last time.
Okay, he's pulled it off second try. Alright.
Please save before going into HMC. HMC is a stage where you can die.
It is absolutely a stage where you can die. But the worst thing that Swagh could possibly do is not get any other lives and take a death in DDD.
Oh my gosh.
So as long as he saves, and or gets another life, he'll be fine.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, apparently it's 1 star. Alright, we're good. Getting confirmation in the chat that this is 1 star, so we're fine.
That's true. Speaking of DDD, Drunken Dwarf entering Dire Dire Docks, the stage with the best music in the game, and the worst lag as well.
Not
Failing
getting it this
chip clip.
time.
Unable to repeat the first race, where he nailed it.
Oh my gosh.
What's Swagh doing? Oh! Oh no! He re-entered HMC on 0 lives. Had to exit course, and now we'll have to go and do a very long MIPS.
Yeah. Oh, taking a bonk.
Definitely not Swagh's best race, and he misses the punch grab that he aimed for.
At this point, he's just sitting here praying like, Dwarf, just finish faster, go for what you need to at this point, just end this.
It's absolutely an unfortunate situation for Swagh.
But it still isn't over. I'm gonna be honest, it still is not over.
It's not over yet, no. It's not over until that last throw hits and the star is grabbed.
Yeah. Swagh showing his frustration for Mips there, giving him the wombo combo. All 3 hits.
Oh no!
Oh
okay.
my gosh!
I thought he lost.
I didn't see Mips. I didn't see Mips.
I couldn't see Mips. I thought he lost Mips. Oh.
Oh my gosh! Stop. Okay.
Chill. Chill. Swagh, chill.
Oh
Drunken Dwarf falling down in Fire Sea.
I would have tried to go for the lava boost cycle there.
Oh my god, dude. Swagh's bringing so much content right now.
Oh my gosh.
This man almost needs to be paid. He's making the commentary so much easier.
Oh, that is 100% true. And
Very nice right side from Drunken Dwarf. Front side. Oh my god. He's still got 0 lives, mind you.
And he still hasn't saved. Let's also talk about that.
Yeah, exactly.
He had no speed there. You gotta go on the left side now, bud. You got.
Swagh is just on a different plane of existence right now.
Does get it though.
That was like there was like some strange angle between like front sub and like side sub almost.
I will say the amount of Monka steerings he has left is pretty much my emotion at this point.
Fair enough. And Drunken Dwarf now going into BLJs, looking to be on low to mid 18 pace. If not high 18.
Now we're gonna see a 0 cycle here.
He didn't grab the 1-up.
Oh.
And he's taken a burn, but it's mostly okay. He can't go for left side or he'll die. He got a 1-up, okay. He can afford left side now.
Ooh, making it on? Okay.
Okay, he's really living life on the edge.
And Dwarf finally getting that first BLJ out of the way. He was there for an entire fire sea.
Yeah. Much cleaner endless staircase though.
Oh yeah.
I would pay with my left kidney in order to get BLJs like that endless staircase in a run.
Oh yeah. Oh!
Trying to go for the test long jump.
I better see another one. I want to see at least 2 more.
Both of these runners are really just going crazy right now.
I love it.
But definitely the highlight of this insanity has to be Swagh. Just living life on the edge with 0 lives and refusing to save. It's the height of being ballsy.
I'm willing to put money on he goes into Wet Dry World.
No way. No way he goes to Wet Dry World. Very nice first BLJ though. I think Swagh has definitely had the better BLJs of the 2 runners today.
Oh. I think he's far enough away from the left side there though. Yeah. He had the angle for it.
Very nice BLJs from Swagh.
Yeah. Now in the same stage.
Both in the same stage. It's been a while since we've seen this.
That was a very sketchy triple jump there from Swagh. Dwarf's in a position now where he can't miss too many throws. He bonked through the pipe. We don't question it, we just let it happen. This is Mario. I've stopped questioning Mario stuff long ago.
You know, that's a fair decision. I should probably do the same. Failing moving left side Swagh. Yeah. While Drunken Dwarf chills and throws at the current moment. That's throw number 2. Very questionable angle.
Yeah.
And that, I believe, is throw 3, so that is looking to be the end of the match.
Yep, Swagh H is
Drunken
done.
Dwarf. Swagh is finished.
I want to complete it. That was a
Drunken
scary.
Dwarf finishing the race with a 1940.
Why did he wait?
I don't know. So that's the final SM64 16-star match for the day. Drunken Dwarf taking it 2-0 over Swagh.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to switch his controller. Fair enough.
No, I would have just jumped into it with the Hori at that point.
This is not the end of the round 1 matches. We still have, I believe, 2 left to do.
Yes, I believe it is
versus
tomorrow.
BNC and Bob Toad versus Safaro.
Yes, which I believe are being done tomorrow.
The former of the 2 is tomorrow, and then Bob Toad versus Safaro, I believe, is on Wednesday.
Okay.
And following this, we will have an SMO competition match, I believe.
So dumb.
Hello, Swagh.
How's it going, Swagh?
I'm in pain.
So is my heart. Save, please.
I mean, I knew I wasn't gonna win, so why not just like throw the commentators off?
So is my heart. Throw us off or throw us in the grave?
Throw us in the grave, dude.
I'm convinced that Epiphany's left arm went numb for a little bit.
100% it did. It's just limp against my chair right now.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh,
yeah. How do you feel about your performances, though?
I played bad, and God.
I mean, it's a stressful situation. You're up against an SM64 mod, so you never know what will happen if you were to win.
Yeah, if you won this, who knows? Never verified again.
Yeah. I'll be banned from
banned on
speedrunning.
SRC.
Yeah. I won't even be able to speedrun any game. I'll have to go to Among Us Clicker or something. I think it was worth me losing, so I don't have to go play Among Us Clicker or Minecraft, so I think it's fine.
God.
Oh my gosh.
And speaking of SRC, we have the winner of the match, ThatDrunkenDwarf. How are you feeling?
Yeah, alright. I've not really been playing much lately, so it was okay. 2 sub-20s, I can't really complain.
Fair enough. How you feeling going into the next match? The next round?
I think I have Dreamy, so that'll be a bit more of a difficult one. I might have to practice a little bit, but I'm...
You got this, bro. Just hit Flag Eyeless again.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, not again. Just hit it, dude.
Just hit it once.
Yeah, it'll be easy. It's free. For each strat.
But yeah, I just been I signed up for this tournament to get back into the game a little bit because I've not played it in like 3 months or so properly, or maybe 2.
Yeah, I understand that. I feel like a few people have been doing that. Now the question I think both of us commentators would like to know is, what is the future for Swagh's SRC? Is he getting banned for winning or for losing? Is he getting banned for underperforming, or are you going to ban yourself for winning? What's happening?
Oh no!
I'm gonna put him on the watch list, but
the watch list.
There's no immediate ban there.
Oh god, am I not gonna be able to use my 3 splices anymore? Oh man.
Nope.
Oh man, I thought every run had 3 splices.
Yeah, but sadly, you now only get 1.
I only get 1? Oh my! How am I supposed to perform? Like, it's impossible.
That's the thing. That's the problem.
Oh man. I think I'll just go over to Mario Sunshine and just regret everything.
Okay. Right. Yeah. Make sure to follow these races. They've both put on a very good show, and they're both very talented runners, and have a lot more to show off than just this race. The races are definitely not the best indicator of their abilities, so definitely go and check them out and see them in action on their own streams.
Yeah. And you got anything else to say here, runners or Zeus?
No.
No.
No? Alright, well, I'm gonna have
both of you.
Yep, and please everyone stick around. We have a quarter-final matchup for the SMO any percent. I don't know what division it is.
I think it's A division.
Is it the A division? Oh, it would be. And both of these runners have a sub 1 hour in SMO any percent. We got Hey There Cole and versus Stravos and 96. So make sure to stay around for that. It's going to be a phenomenal race from 2 very high level runners.